Creative Stamping and In Color Monday. One of the things we all look forward to is the release of new In Colors. And this year there is no exception. So today we're going to be creating a card using this year's In Colors. Let's start with the 6x6 inch designer paper. We have Call Me Clover, Lovely Lipstick, Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch, and Blueberry Bushel. Let me just show you what it looks like on the other side. Yes, it is double-sided designer paper, and it's available in 6x6. And we're actually going to use this piece today to create our card. But this is what it looks like on this side, and this is the opposite side. One of the new In Color products is the Stampin Emboss Powder. When you order this product, you do receive all 5 of the In Colors. So let me show you how it's packaged. It comes in this round tube, looks just like this, and it has this little top, and you just twist to pull that off. And then all 5 containers are inside this tube. So let's look at them. This is Pineapple Punch, which we're going to use today to create our card. This is Call Me Clover. The colors are so pretty. Grapefruit Grove, Lovely Lipstick, and Blueberry Bushel. One of the perks of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is our quarterly Stampin' Success magazine. And in this issue, they have an event of the month, and it's to create this Hooray card using the new embossing powders. So I've already made some of these cards, and we're going to make one together. So let me show you what we have. This one is with the Call Me Clover embossing powder. This one has the Grapefruit Grove. This is Lovely Lipstick. And this is Blueberry Bushel embossing powder. You're going to notice our brand new In Color ribbons and the designer paper. And you're also going to be using the Broadway birthday stamp set and the coordinating framelits. We'll be using the word Hooray on the card, It's Your Birthday, and the party hat. We're going to begin with our 6x6 inch designer paper. You're going to want to insert it into your Stampin' Trimmer and just go over to the 2-inch mark. And this is actually where we are going to trim. Okay, so you'll have a piece now that is 2 inches by 6 inches. And we're going to take the banner triple punch and we're going to insert the cardstock and punch. And now we have our little banner, okay, or our fishtail. I'm going to bring the Stampin' Trimmer back and we're going to trim a little bit. And I'm going to put the points on 5 1/4 inches. And then I am going to trim off the top, and that'll make it shorter and it will fit on the card base. Now for the base, I've used Whisper White, and this is their extra thick cardstock. You do get 24 sheets in a package. It's a heavier weight, so it's perfect for card bases. We're ready to attach the banner, and so I am going to put Snail on the back. Of course, you can use either side of the designer paper. I'll put a little snip there in the middle. And this card base is measuring 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2. And of course, I really do want my designer paper to be straight. Hang on 1 minute. Give this some nice crease line there. Okay. And so, if you'd like to measure, because I know I would like mine to be in the center of the card base. So I'm going to measure it, and actually at about 1 1/8 inches from the side. So from here over, that 1 1/8 inches is where you want to place your banner. And it should be about 1 1/8 on either side. Okay? So that will put it directly in the middle. So now we're ready to do our embossing. I've already taken the time to cut my oval shape, and this is with the Stitched Shapes framelits. So I'll put that there, and I'm going to bring in my powder tray, and we're going to be using Pineapple Punch. So I'll set that there. We're going to need Versamark ink, excuse me. And so this is the word hooray that we're using, and I'm going to ink this in Versamark right here. But before I stamp, don't want to forget this, I'm going to use my embossing buddy because that will help with the static, and hopefully I won't get all of those little flakes once it's heated. Okay, and so now I'm going to stamp it kind of towards the bottom. Just remember that we are going to stamp some words right above hooray, and so that's why the word hooray is down a little bit. Okay, we are going to use a clothespin so that we don't burn our fingers. I'm going to bring in the Pineapple Punch, and we are going to sprinkle this heavily. Okay, and then we're going to shake it off. All right, and now we are ready to heat with our heating tool. And so that's where I'll bring this in to heat it. We're now ready to add It's Your Birthday at the top. So I'm going to ink this up on our brand new ink pad. I'm going to hold this down flat, and I'm going to stamp. Okay, and there we have it. And now we're ready to add some dimensionals to the back. Just like that, we're ready to bring in our card base, and we're going to add some ribbon. And I'm not going to measure it, I'm just going to hold it against the banner on the card base and make 2 of them there. I'm going to bring in a glue dot and put that about right in the middle and attach it there. I thought I was zoomed in. Okay, zoom out a little so you can see the entire card base. Again, another glue dot. And these 2 can cross over if you want. I'm going to cross mine over, okay? And then I am ready to add the oval shape. And I'm going to put it about right here. I've already taken the time to stamp the party hat in Grapefruit Grove, and I've cut it out using the framelit. I've attached some mini dimensionals on the back, and I'm going to add the hat about right there. Okay. Now that our card is finished, I'm going to bring in the other cards for you to see once more. And you can see here that I have just used various in colors on each one. So there is no right or wrong. Here they all are. And if you're on YouTube right now, look below the video and click Show More. And then that will take you to a link on my blog. And you'll find the video there and a blog post, and you're going to find the instructions on how to create this card, and you can download and print that. So definitely head over to my blog, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter, and pick up your instruction sheet. Thanks so much for joining me today for In Color, my
You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your heart.